You know, there's a lot of people that can't even believe that it is July, much less the 4th of July is this week. Well, it is. And if you're thinking about shooting off some fireworks, we want to share some safety information with you. With us today is Ryan Whittington, who is actually a bomb tech with the Ocean City Fire Company. I didn't even know that. You're also the Public Information Officer. And Allison LeCates, who is with the Fire Marshal's office, right? Deputy Fire Marshal.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you guys have brought some fireworks here that we see everywhere. We could walk into a store, just buy these, take them home, and light the fuse, right?
That's correct. These are called consumer fireworks. Everything that you see on the table are items that you could buy at Walmart or your pop-up fireworks stands.
Okay.
Even though these are consumer fireworks, and July 4th is a time that we look forward to celebrating with family and friends and relatives, fireworks are kind of a part of that, but they also are dangerous.
Right. Allison, I want to talk about specifics with you here in just a second. Allison, we're in a unique situation, I think, where we've got a state line right here. Do you have people pick up fireworks and cross the state line?
Absolutely. So fireworks such as these here that say emit showers of sparks, they are legal in Worcester County.
Okay.
You can buy these right at Walmart, but as soon as you cross the bridge and cross into the Ocean City town limits, they are illegal.
So what are some things what should we do? What should we not do?
Well, number one, there's also a safe alternative. Children love glow sticks.
Right.
They love things that they light up and they can have motion in the sky and light. So there are safe alternatives that you can use instead of fireworks. If you decide to allow your children to use sparklers or such, have a conversation with them before you even light it. That, hey, I want you to stand still. I don't want you running around playing with your cousins while you're holding it.
Right.
I want you to stand still and wave it in a circle, or draw your name while you're standing in a circle. Give them directions,
right,
so that they're not just running around, they don't fall on top of it,
yeah,
they don't poke someone in the eye with it. Those are type of injuries that we can see.
Okay.
It's important to keep a bucket of water around too. That way they can immediately put them in the bucket. And that way there's no risk of it spreading if the sparkler's not completely out.
What if I light something and it kind of goes, but it doesn't do what it's supposed to do?
That is where we see some type of manufacturer malfunction. So we want to make sure that if you do light a fuse and you run away from it, right, and you don't see anything happen, you still want to stay away because you don't know what's happening inside of the actual firework itself. So let it cool down. Give it, I always say, a 30-minute wait period. Don't reapproach it. Yeah. Give it 30 minutes to cool down before you reapproach any firework that you lit that does not ignite.
So it could still go off.
Absolutely.
Gotcha. All right. So, I mean, you're the expert on this. I don't even know what question to ask.
Well, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give you a quick demonstration on lighting a fuse, right, making sure that you wear safety glasses when you light a fuse. Okay. There's a little breeze going right now, and these are very light. So if you're lighting this with your family around, and they're all out here watching, and it tips over, it's now going to emit sparks and flames towards
everybody you love.
Everyone who's watching.
Yeah.
So you want to be very, very careful if you decide to light these, especially on windy days. Okay. They can easily fall over. Remember, we're also on a burn ban right now. In a lot of our counties across the Eastern Shore, there's a burn ban on. So utilizing these in a grass area, you can potentially cause a grass fire. We see a lot of dune grass fires, especially in Ocean City.
So you assigned Allison here to be the lighter, is that what I?
That's right, that's right. So we're just gonna make sure that we wear some sort of safety glasses.
Well, I'm gonna back up. How far should I back up if you're setting off fireworks?
Well, you wanna be a safe distance. Again, if it falls over, again, these are gonna emit showers and sparks, so keep people 50 feet back. That's probably the best recommendation.
Because you can still see that far away.
Correct.
Absolutely, especially at night.
All right, so we're just gonna light 2 of them here.
Okay. Ryan requested that we please use the driveway here instead of out in the grass with a picnic table, which is what we were going to do.
And you can see, Jimmy, how they're kind of moving a little bit with the wind. Yeah. So again, we're going to stand this way, so if it were to fall over, that it does not come towards us.
So you think I could prop that up with a rock or something and it would be fine?
We're going to back up. Notice that I only lit 1 and I backed away. I'm not lighting more than 1. And the reason for that is you're keeping yourself over a fuse that you already lit. So light and move back right away.
Yeah. And most of your fireworks, you should be able to tell, you know, okay, that one's done, it fired. But a basic safety idea is always make sure your cameraman doesn't go in for the close shot.
Yes.
That's correct.
Fireworks are done.
That's correct.
Okay, well, I mean, everything you've given here, it makes perfect sense. just be safe with your family. Still celebrate the 4th of July, but do it safely.
Do it safely. If you don't ever let kids light fireworks. They should never have in their mind that they can light them. And again, keep them, if they have the sparklers, make sure that they understand to not run around and play with them. Right. The last thing we want to see is people injured. And we, unfortunately, our firefighters and paramedics and EMS clinicians across the state of Maryland are transporting children who have burn injuries, who have lacerations. And it's just something we don't want to see this July 4th. We want it to be a memorable one and a fun one.
So when in doubt, you want to make sure the kids are safe. There's always the pros.
Absolutely.
There are.
Leave it to the
Fireworks
professionals.
shows.
Right.
There are 2 fireworks shows in Ocean City.
Okay.
And I know there's more
And
across.
they're good ones too.
Yes, absolutely.
Real good ones too. Okay, Ryan Whittington, Allison LeCates, thank you so much for your time today. We appreciate what you do every day. Thank you. Please be safe.